Good morning. Welcome to build day 15. I figured we'd give you a shot of a sleepy set dresser. And no, I did not drag her out of bed to get her out here. She was actually upstairs before I was, by about 10 minutes. But like I said, build day 15. Or did I say 14? Because it is actually build day 15. Breakfast of the day right off the bat. Sue made hamburger gravy over biscuits the other day. And we have some hamburger gravy left over. And I'm getting hungry for it, thinking about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make up some toast, not butter it. You don't butter it. Put it on the plate, put a slice of cheese over it, and then get the hamburger gravy out, nuke it to warm it up, then you pour that over the toast and cheese. There's your breakfast of the day. And that's exactly what I'm going to have for lunch, if there's any hamburger gravy left. Oh, God, see what she's doing? Pie pumpkins and a swan gourd. We got the truck moved. Got the blow-ups plugged in. The giant Skelly survived the night. No one messed with it, that I could tell. Got in, got the shop cleaned up. Did not sweep the floor. Said the hell with it. But I got all the tables cleaned up and stuff put away. And I was gonna mow, but it's still a little damp out there, and it's just gonna clog in the mower. So we're gonna hold off on the mowing. Now I've got to get my cigarette going. I've got 2 carriage lights I need to go put in. That's what I'm going to do now. That's my first order of the day. Sue Ann, that box she was carrying was pie pumpkin. And she's getting ready to do the pumpkin pie. We still got 2 boxes of gourds in the truck, which we'll use at some point.
Well, I'll use at least one today.
Yeah. But the pumpkin pile is going on and around this rose bush.
Oof.
That the giant Skelly is going to be guarding. The little kitty doesn't do much. He just purrs at people. But that guy, I figured he'd grab them and eat them if they tried to steal a pumpkin. But anyway, this is Sue Ann's major project for the day, I think.
And my floors.
Yeah, she's got to clean her floors today too. Housework, never ending in our house. So, but anyway, I've got the 2 carriage lights to put in on the back wall back there, which won't take long. And then we're going to start a little bit on this section here. I've got to start doing the maze, and we have an entrance hall here, and then it starts zigzagging down the driveway into the chain hall. Not sure how far it's going to go. I'm going to have to check my map. We do have a display somewhere down the line, right about here, I think, that I need to get put into. That's part of the chain hall. But we're going to work on that, get the chain hall as far as we can, which entitles getting the partition walls up, those there. I've got to skin it, and since those panels are wired for light, I've got to wire up all the panels into at least one pigtail that I can hang off the side and connect later to lights or to power, because I've also got to put plywood on the chain hall too for a roof. So, and the electrical's got to get done before I can put the plywood on. So it's going to be a busy day. We'll probably spend most of our day working on that dang chain hall. I don't know if we'll get past that or not. Okay, first several projects. I was going to say the first 2, but we've done several this morning. A couple before we filmed anything. But we got the carriage lights up, and Sue Ann's got her pumpkin pile in, or the start of her pumpkin pile. This is about as far as she can go right now. I have a projector that goes in that aims at that wall, and I got a bubbler that goes on a stand over there, and she's going to build out toward that. We bought a bin pumpkins. Had 79 pumpkins in it, I do believe. And we sold 20 of them at the market, so she's still got over 50 pumpkins. She only used a handful in here. But so we got that done. Now our next step is, like I said in the open, right here. We're going to start getting the entrance hall in and getting the chain hall in. And that's going to probably take the rest of the day. We got to get the partitions up. We've got to skin it. The skins for the chain hall need to get wired. And then we got to get plywood on it. Once all that's done, we'll see what time it is. And we might, it might go real quick and we'll end up making it, but I've got another tent to put in here yet, which is the other half of the Pirate. And I got a set of partition walls that come down here and over for the doorway and stuff. We can get that in and maybe get the Pirate skinned and its fences in. Oh, and that reminds me, I've got a 4-foot panel I need to put in on the other side of this wall here. That's to display in the photo hallway. But for right now, it's the chain hall and the entranceway is what we're going to be working on. Okay, a little bit of an update. We got the sconces and stuff in and the pumpkin pie. I showed you all that already. Been working here. This is all chain hall. Now I've got another wall that's part of chain hall that runs from about here out. Cannot put it in because a section of that wall is the back, the end of the mausoleum. I gotta get the mausoleum set up before I can do the little stub wall here. So that'll probably be either later today, if there's time after I get done messing with this, or tomorrow. Now I also have a stub wall that needs to run from this leg, and it runs all the way down, but I was only gonna put up a small section of it. Run into a problem. I've got one more tent that needs to go up right here. So I'm going to need to move all this stuff out of the way so I can get the tent in. And I'm also going to have to break this wall open as well. So, you know, so I can get the leg in there and get it staked down where it needs to go. So I'm going to end up having to move all this stuff. And I'm thinking, since I can't go all the way with the chain hall because I need to put the mausoleum in there, I'm going to go as far as I can, get the entrance and what I can of the chain hall done, roofed. And since I need to put the tent in before I can do my little extension on the partition wall that needs to stick out, I might hop over and get the partitions up for the Pirate, get that done. Then I can skin both the entrance, the chain hall, and the Pirate, get their fences and stuff in, and have this worked out. Because there's a doorway here and kind of like a little zigzag that goes over that they actually walk through. I don't know, I might do that. I'm thinking while I'm filming here. I hadn't even thought about doing the Pirate. I was just worrying about the chain hall and the entrance. I think I'm going to continue worrying about that, but if I get that tent up, it would open this up. I can get some work done in here too. So mausoleum will probably wait for tomorrow. Okay, I didn't make it back out here to work as fast as I thought I was going to. I figured I'd take a half-hour break and then be right back out. Ended up during lunch, contacted the friend that gets me my hay and my giant pumpkins. The ones that are around 100 to 150 pounds. I always get 2 of them and 2 bales of hay. Good news, bad news. He had the hay. Giant pumpkins, that over a month-long heat wave that we had over here, where it was up in the hundreds, killed the giant pumpkins. And so no giant pumpkins this year. But we did get something. I did end up getting my bales of hay. They're sitting down there. I got 2 of those. We'll use those as ground cover. You know, side note, off topic. It takes longer to get to the exit now that I have to run the frickin' maze. But he had some 50 and 60 pound pumpkins. And we picked up 5 of them to go around the feet of the large skeleton. My intent was to put a large 100-pound pumpkin in there. But we figured those will do. Those are a nice size. Definitely a lot bigger than those. So we got those. Got home, got them unloaded, hay put away, the pumpkins in, took Kaylee for her walk. And Sue Ann said, is there anything else you need help with out here? Because I want to go in and take a nap. I'm tired. I said, no, I just got to move stuff around. I'll need help putting the tent up. Yeah, I said tent up. We ended up putting in the next to the last tent. I've got one more. It goes down by the trailer over the witch area, which won't be going in for a couple of days. But got this tent up. Morgan's been working on getting skins out and some partitions. So now what I think I'm going to do is I have partition wall that went from there down to about this leg and then jogs over this way. This is going to be our courtyard. It's a little smaller this year because I've increased the size of some of the other displays. And our entrance to the pirate room will go in right here. So I think I'm going to get this partitioned off. It'll help anchor the tent down too, because I strapped the walls to the tent. And then we're going to start skinning. We'll start with the entrance panels, get the entrance done, and then fade on over to chain haul panels. And we'll go from there. Oh, actually, before I can do that, I got to brace the walls. So we'll brace the walls and then skin. It's happy hour. What are we thirsty for? I was going to say, what are we hungry for? What are we thirsty for? I'm thinking a gin mule. Mint sprig. Lime juice, freshly squeezed. Simple syrup. London dry gin. And then ginger beer. Garnish with a mint sprig. Now you notice I started with mint sprig and I ended with mint sprig. I think the first mint sprig you're supposed to put into the glass, then add all your ingredients, and then mix it up all together. It probably tears the leaves up a bit and gets a little bit of mint flavor into the drink. And then you garnish it with a whole mint sprig. Makes it look pretty. Are you feeling pretty? Go kiss your gin mule. Okay, we're out here in the entrance hall and we got it finished. We got all the skins up. So people will come in here. We'll have the butler there with a plywood cover on it to help protect them. And then they come on over this way. Now here, on this beam here, we'll have a curtain hanging so they can't see into the next room. And when they get in here, this is going to be the chain hallway. Now if you notice, I've got a lot of members bracing, what have you, all the way through. Each one of these will get a set of 3 chains hanging off of it that people will have to push through to get through the hallway. I made it as far as here. I've got a display that's 6 foot across that goes here. And then starting right here, I've got a stub wall that comes out to finish off the hallway, but the wall panel that goes in here is part of the mausoleum. And until I get the mausoleum in, I can't finish this end of the chain hallway. But we made it this far. Now I still need to get in here, which I'm going to do next. I've got wall panels, or the skins, I need to get up, and that's going to take a little bit. Skinning always does. But these are an extra added monster. These were the set I made for last year's haunt. First set that has LED wiring in it. So once I get these attached, I've got to go and wire the display up. In other words, get all these connected to a wire. So when it comes time to put the power station up, I can just run the wire over, plug it in, and the panels will work. And I'll be able to test them too, make sure they all work. I think there's 1 or 2 in there. I might have a couple of burned out bulbs. But wiring those takes a while. It takes a couple of hours to wire them, usually. So I know I will get them hung today. I will get the panels installed today, or as many as I can. I'm going to work on it until I poop out, and RAM's already running out of energy. Have not been sleeping good, and it's catching up to me. I think tonight I'm going to take a couple of Advil before I go to bed, and that's probably going to zonk me out, and we'll probably end up with a late start tomorrow, but I need some sleep. But anyway, we're going to work on getting those mounted to those and see how far we get. I might get started on some of the wiring tonight. I don't know. Haven't decided that yet. I'll have to wait and see how I am feeling. Right now it's just a hair after 7 o'clock, and I don't think we'll have time to do any wiring, but we might. I don't know. Okie dokie, it's later than I thought it was. Here I thought it was going on like 9 o'clock. Swan's saying it's 9:45, almost 10 o'clock. No wonder I'm getting tired. But we got up to here. The display for the chain hallway goes right here, and then the mausoleum and graveyard goes that way. And we will go as far as the cord will take us. But I just finished that one when she came out to get me and let me know she was heading to bed. I still got 2 panels here and 5 panels on the other side to put in, which I can get in tomorrow morning. And like I said, we'll go as far as the cord will take us. And there's the entrance there. I'm at the end of my cord. That's the entrance hallway right there around the corner. So we've gotten these all attached. And we didn't get any wiring done. We didn't get the roofing on. Hell, with the mausoleum not being up, we didn't even get the chain hallway totally finished. But we did make it somewhere, and I know, flickering light, sorry. Let me get cleaned up and we'll do an abbreviated wrap-up. Okay, quickie wrap-up. We got shit done today. Stay spooky, stay toxic. No, I can't go that quick. We were kind of all over the place today. I ended up getting into the photo op out front where the big skeleton is on 3 different occasions to do 3 different things instead of just doing it all at once. So wasted a lot of time with that. We got the entrance and chain hall partitioned. Even got the pirate partitioned and a tent up, the last tent. We got the entrance finished with the skinning. Got all the bracing in there and in the chain hall. I got most of the skins up in the chain hall. Did not get them all up. I think I've got like 7 left to put up. And now I'm as far as I can go until the mausoleum is in. Never did make it to the wiring or putting the roof on. And I may hold off on putting the roof on until I get the mausoleum up. Just so I can get my measurements and settings and everything right. Don't waste plywood. Don't know. I'll have to decide on that one. But on the docket for tomorrow, I gotta get the last couple partition walls put up. And then it's getting them wired. I gotta get what I've got up wired. And I'll think about doing that roofing. The roofing definitely needs to be done. I'm not sure if I should do it now or wait till I get the full chain hall up before I do it. I don't know if we'll mess with the mausoleum tomorrow because that's almost an all-day job. That thing takes a lot of time. Get the walls together, the rafters on, getting the roof on, getting all the urn boxes in, getting them wired up. You know, and I just might hold off on the mausoleum. Then again, I could just put the walls up and attach rafters and not worry about putting the roof on or doing the urn boxes, but, you know, get enough done so I can get the chain hallway done, at least. That would cut down on some of the time. Then again, it's also hauling all the pieces out for the mausoleum, too. And there's a lot of pieces, and some of them are not light. I almost want to get the chain hall finished out, wired and roofed. And that would include setting up the mausoleum to get the chain hall done. And then come over and hop in and do the pirate. And get it skinned, its fences in, and what have you. So it's all done. Ugh. So, I don't know. All I have to think about. But anyway, I gotta go get you edited and stuff. I'm gonna be up till 11:30 tonight probably with getting edited and uploaded. Stay spooky, all. Stay toxic.